What up, geeks? Welcome back to the channel. So today is 6:40. Well, it's 3/14/2025. The time is 6:43 p.m. here where I stay. Right. It's late, so I've been up trying to record this video for I don't know how long, but some type of way I finally got it to work, and I'm gonna just go with it. All right. So many of you know that I got funded through TopStep on the 12th of March. And it has been 2 days later. It is Friday. I passed this challenge on Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday on the 12th. And since then, it's been a good week. It has been a great week. And I just want to go through some of the trades that I took with you guys because the footage that I had got deleted. So this is the only way that I can show you and explain to you at the same time. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to take you through these trades, and afterwards we can have a little conversation. Okay? Here we go. So this is the trade that passed the challenge, as you can see. It happened on Wednesday. Excuse me. This was gold on the 5-minute. And all I did was, see if I can take you through it. This is all I do. And I say it's easy, but it's really that easy. All I do is I go through my weekly and my daily time frames, or the 4-hour or the 1 hour for. See, there's a gap here. I know price is getting ready to come down here and tap this gap and go back up. So if I'm on the 5-minute, I must have found it on the daily. Yeah, I found it on the daily, but I didn't put it there yet. So, but anywho, yeah. Let's go back to the 5-minute. So this is, I found a gap. I want to say it was on the 1 hour. Found a gap on the 1 hour or either the daily. And then I came down, watched price tap into this gap. Once it tapped into this gap, the way the strategy goes, if you don't know, I'm going to show you. You need a downward candle. You need a downward candle before upward move. You need an upward candle before a downward move. I'm going to show you both examples. When I tell you one was easier than the other, I'm pretty sure y'all can guess by listening to me in some of these videos which one was easier than the other. But once I did something, which I'm going to tell you about later, it made it a lot easier for me to see what I needed to see, for me to have confirmation in the fact that I needed to go in a different direction, right? I was confident in the fact that I could go down instead of up. I can go up instead of down. So let me show you. So we found it, and the way the strategy goes is you need a low. So price came down, tapped into this gap. This is the new low, right? So we take our line. If I were in TradingView, this would have been more simple, but somebody told me that I should start trading within the platform. So that's what I'm trying to do. Sierra. And so basically this will be used as our change in state delivery slash, what do you call it? This is a whole order block right here, but this signifies a change in trend or a change in direction. Some people call it a chotch. I like to call it assist. So comes down when price closes above this. This is signified as our change. This lets us know that price is getting ready to go bullish, because we didn't consolidate it, right? Up, down, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. We didn't been low. We didn't went everywhere but up, right? Up, down. We came down. Now we're going back up, right? And I caught that all the way up. That was our first trade. The next day, which was yesterday, I got to the market again around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I'm really not trying to get used to this because I got to go back to work sometime. I'm on a little vacation, y'all. So if y'all wondering, I ain't got fired or nothing. I got a job. No offense to y'all who don't got no job. Like, no shade, seriously. But I'm just trying to get used to. I'm not trying to get used to trade New York session because I know that as soon as I go back to work, it's not gonna happen no more. It's gonna be the last time, so I gotta get it in while I can. Okay. So when I came to the market, it was here. I saw as soon as I see a gap, I'm all over it. And I'm on a time frame where it aligns. Well, all my time frames they align. I just need to figure out which one I'm at. I never really use the 1 minute. The 1 minute, I won't touch it. It's there because that's how the time frame alignment goes. But it's just there. You know what I'm saying? If I happen to get, frisky or whatever, if I have to get froggy, that I want to leap, it's there. But I'm never going to touch it because I like to use the higher time frames. So I see the gap here. And this is exactly how I come into it. I see it. I'm like, ooh, a gap. I put the gap box, the fair value gap box. I don't know where my words are. I've been saying it so much I didn't forget what I was saying. Put the gap. And I'm teaching y'all without teaching y'all, okay? Because the strategy ain't hard. If you want the strategy, leave me a comment below. I'll teach it to you. It's not that hard. I'll tell you where I got it from. It's so simple. So when we find the gap, price is the same thing. Consolidates, comes down into this gap. Right? So price this. Now you need a bearish candle before a bullish move, and you need a bullish candle before a bearish move. Those are two things, right? Bullish before a bearish move is a sell. It's a reversal. Bearish before a bullish is a bullish run. It's buys, right? So this candle right here was not the right candle. This candle before it and all these candles previous are. So we have to look at where our short-term lows are, which is all these wicks here, right? So price came and this one candle took out all of this. So we use this as our change in state delivery. I ain't wrong. I'm telling you, that's how I go. So once price came and closed above this, I knew that it was time to go. But me, being me, I got in early. I got in down here, as you can see. I got in right down here. I got in way too early. And because I know it. I know it, right? And so, actually, technically, it could have been... No, it couldn't have. But that's how it goes. Or you could have used this as your order block right here. Right here. This little black candle. This, between this, is order block. So you could have used this order block right here as your change in state delivery. And if we bring this down a little bit more. That's not what I meant to do. Right here. All right. So price closed above that. You can barely see it, but it did, right? So when it came back down, tapped us in, and da-da-da-da. That's how that goes. But again, like I said, I got it early. If you know, you know. You know, okay? You know. How will they know? They'll know. I know, okay? So price did that. And I had all this on video. I think I still might have this trade on video. And price just went and did whatever it wanted to do all day. Just do, right? Now, today, we got back on the charts at almost the same time. So, by me trading Monday. What was it? Wednesday and Thursday, god dang. I knew that I'd never studied the session before, but I knew just by hearing people talk and just by learning and observing that gold, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So if you get in before like 9, price going to play around. It's not going to do nothing until 9:30. By 9:30, you get in, honey. Listen, whatever direction price is supposed to go in, it's going to get there and get there fast. So, I mean, it would behoove you, right? It would be, it would be for the betterment of your trading, right? For you to wait till 9:30. Like, sit at the charts like 9:15. About 9:30, that's it. You in there like swimwear, honey. Okay, that's what I did. So 9 o'clock. That's why I say 9 a.m. to like 9:40. I took my kids to school extra early. I was excited. 2 days in a row. Oh yeah. So I found this gap. You're gonna forever hear me say this because it's so simple, right? You just need your right time frames, your right session, the right pair, a gap or a wick. I prefer gaps over wicks, but either way, it still works, okay? But a gap will internal to external is the best. External to internal, it's kind of tricky. That's a reversal. So this is my first reversal in a while. So here we go. Came here, saw almost the exact same thing, but in reverse. Marked up the gap. Saw this gap right here. So price came down. 9:10, 9:15. Hear me when I say, look, we going somewhere. Look, we going somewhere. 9:15, 9:20. Price came, tag this gap that it made right here. This right here this is what I call SMT. Right? So then when you find your SMT, you look for what short-term lows have been taken or highs have been taken. This green candle took out this black candle's liquidity. So what do? We place our order block, because these three candles are order block. We place our line under this green candle, and we wait for price to go. And boy, did it go. That's what happened. Now, again, me being me, I got in early. I paid for it, but I got in early. I did. And as you can see, price came down, made another gap. If you cross this over, price came in, tapped into this gap. That there, and price just kept doing the same thing until we consolidated all the way until market close. But the market does the same thing day in and day out. It's just a matter of you being able to find it on what time frame. That is the hardest thing. It doesn't matter if it's NAS, US 30, SPX 500. As long as you can find a gap. If you can't find no gap, then don't trade that pair. Simple as that. That's it. That's all you got to do. I know it's not so simple. I know it might seem like a lot, but compared to some of these other strategies, this strategy right here is simple. You just need to study it. Like I studied this yesterday. I studied sales yesterday. I looked at this. So I didn't come up with this strategy. Somebody else came up with it. And I like the way that he teaches it. I like the way that he talks, right? I understand his language, his lingo, the way he explains this strategy. So I would go on his channel and I would just be obsessed with this strategy. And I got buys down so good that I couldn't do sales for nothing. I tell you guys all the time that I don't like sales, right? But yesterday I spent time. I was talking to my boyfriend. I was telling him, like, man, I got to get good at this because I want to, if I'm be able to teach somebody, I got to teach them what to look for. If I'm going to teach you something, I got to teach you how we go, if we're supposed to be making money or whatever it is. When it comes to this, I need to teach you what it is that you need to be putting where. So I spent time. And I looked at every video, I went on Instagram. I looked at every reel that this man had that talked about sales. Every last one of them. And from that, studying that, because listen, you got to study this up to show yourself approved. Right? Come on, somebody. I ain't going there, but you have to take the time to study. You can't learn something once and then think you're going to have it forever. Right? You got to keep it. You got to get it in your head, get it in your heart, and get it in your mind and hold on to it. That it's just going to be, your strategy forever. And in order to keep it forever, you got to, go back to it sometime and say, hey, let's relearn. Let's reteach each other how to do this. And that's what I did. I took time out to learn all over again. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So that's my trade. Now that's the good part. Right? That's the great part. We up $1,223.52. Are you ready for the bad part? The bad part is the fact that as my balance increases, my drawdown decreases. You see this? I started out with 2,000. Now I'm at 776. I was loving futures up until then. I was loving this prop firm up until then. Because now I don't know what's gonna happen if I make more money. I don't know. Y'all in the comment section, y'all tell me because I don't wanna lose this account on something stupid. I don't know. And if this is any indicator of something that I don't like, I'm gonna just, if I, not even if, when I get this payout, because I'm gonna be very conservative, I'm gonna take my time with these setups and make sure that I basically do exactly what I just showed y'all. You see how this candle closed below here? It came back up to tag us in, and then we came back down. That's what I'm gonna have to do because I cannot afford to lose this account. Because listen, I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. I don't know if you ever heard that song. Just enjoy the show. I want my money back. I've been rebuilt for 5 months, ever since November 2024. And then y'all wanted $150 from me, so I want that back too. So let me see, let's calculate this up. Right now, while we at it, hold on, wait a minute. So 50 times 5, that's 250 plus 149. That's almost $400. I want my $400 back, and I'm about to get it. I'm sure enough about to get it, even if it's the last prop firm, futures prop firm that I'm gonna do. I mean, TopStep was cool up until then. So yeah, that's where we are. I'll show y'all this dashboard. I got 3 more days, and I have to be, when I say very, 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 very careful. Because if y'all know better than I know, tell me. Because I don't want to lose this on no technicality. So, do not let your account balance hit or go below $776. Hit or go. See, that's what I'm talking about. So I might need to go with some micros or something, because this ain't, I can't do this. So yeah, that's all I got. Y'all be blessed, take care. And if you need anything, you take your little fingers, type it in the comment section below if it relates to trading. If you need some help with this strategy, if you need some help with your strategy, I'm getting my Discord together, so it's going to be called the Sophisticated Trading Lab or Sophisticated Trading Society, one of the two. I'm debating on the name. Y'all, which one y'all like, Society or Lab? So, when I get that together, it shouldn't be too long. I'm going to put the link down there, and y'all can, come on in the room, and y'all can fellowship together, and we can figure out how we gonna go forth and be great. All right, so y'all be blessed, take care. Hit me up on the Telegram, hit me up on the comments, subscribe, like the video, that type of stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Toodles. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. Just enjoy the show.